Gully River. I don't think I've been here in about 25, almost 27 years. It's our first stop on our trip up to Gavor Lake, Mekatina. The water's fairly low. Always a nice stop by the falls here. Never caught any fish here though. Another one. Good now. Good hatch. Good job, mama. This one's caught.
Smoothest part of the ride yet.
Nice easy wash up. A little higher up on the Gully River now. Road was very rough compared to what it was 20 years ago, but they're not logging as much up here, so they're not maintaining the road. By the bridge, Whitman Dam Road, and there's a little safety shelter. Looks like it's set up on a trailer, but mounted out here. Has a map for you and a little shack with a stove and cooking gear, a little place to dry wet clothes.
So a little bit of food up there.
So if you're ever stuck in the woods, it's a place to keep you safe. Look at that. Meal ready to eat. This is excellent idea for safety wise. Oh, excellent.
We need a snack.
Yeah, those are for safety for sure.
I don't think anyone would be really stuck in here this long.
Very responsible, that's for sure. Hopefully nobody ever needs it, but if they do, it's there. Probably can't hear it on the microphone. Probably can't hear it on this microphone, but you could hear the babies tweeting in the woods there. It's just a deer flock buzzing around your head.
Yeah, horse feathers flew right into my ear.
Yeah, they're deer flies. They're all behind your head. They're coming up behind you for a dive bomb. Look behind me. See them?
No, none. See one mosquito.
Yeah, let's get back in quick. Oh, there's a hen. See the baby or baby over there on the right? Yeah. This is another mama. With the rest of your chicks. Run, run. There he goes. We still got one more road to go down, but in the wintertime we would come right down here and we would be able to take this swamp and follow this swamp all the way along to Gavor Lake where we're going. But I remember this spot, and it's grown in quite a bit. But one thing I remember is we always made a joke that there must have been a really bad accident here, because there was like 3 or 4 abandoned cars that were, one was on the roof, one was on its side, but they were all back here. Just curious what kind of shape they're in these days. Blueberries?
Some right here.
Oh, yeah, that's good blueberry bushes here. Yeah, look at that, wild blueberries. Oh, those are good. Bears love blueberries. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of metal. Haven't seen any moose yet. Lots of partridge. No bears, no moose. And no cars. They must have towed them out of here at some point. Hauled them out of here. Oh yeah, look at these. I'm gonna turn this off and pick some of these. And this was Trapper's Camp. I wonder if anybody's home.
Trapper from Mash?
Trapper. There was a trapper that lived out here year round.
I see snowshoes.
Heinzelman's Whispering Pines Camp. This trapper lived out here year round, and that was his camp. He had a trap line out this way. So year round he got to live out here, and he trapped animals, sold the furs.
What is that line of trapping?
A trap line is an area that you get to trap. This camp I don't really remember. It looks like it's been there long enough that I should.
Flags are faded. There's a tent on the back.
Yeah, that was there. I remember now. Now that I saw the little building by the lake. Clear Lake, I think this one is. Yeah, I had, remember I took the boat over and walked this road partridge hunting one time. And in the mud puddles, I could see really big timber wolf tracks as I was walking along. And I couldn't tell how old or new the tracks were. But then a little ways later down the road, I hadn't seen any birds yet. But then all of a sudden I come around the corner and there's this feathers all over the road. And they were not fresh, for sure. So I was pretty sure I wasn't more than an hour or so behind this timber wolf that had been traveling on the road in front of me. And I got that bird for lunch. But man, they were big tracks. Like a really, really big dog print in the mud. No, you can see the lake on the left-hand side there. Over there, where that boat is in the woods.
Yeah.
That's where we used to lock up our boat.
Is that your boat?
I don't know. I don't think I'd recognize it anymore. And we used to park our trucks here. And there was a dock. Hoarder built another spot up here, a really nice dock that everybody started using afterwards.
Dock built a dock?
Yeah. remember what our boat was like. Not much left of the dock. Gavor Lake. Yeah, not too much left out of Hoarder's fancy dock that he had. Somebody's cutting wood over there. So this is where we would load up the boats. We'd drive the truck out this far, grab our boat that we left locked up back there to a tree, and we'd bring the boat over here, load up all our gear, park the truck, then take the boat all the way across the lake. Want to ride? So we found the trailhead from the road. This trail 20 years ago, 25 years ago, was only a footpath. I guess at some point they made it a TV trail. We walked down it already to make sure it was a proper one before putting our packs on. But now we got our packs and we're trekking back in. Lex went ahead after he got his pack on so he didn't have to get eaten by mosquitoes standing in one spot. And this is pretty cool. Moose track. Baby moose track. The mama and the baby. There's a nice swamp up here, so they're probably heading up there to grab something to eat. Good moose country in there. And Beaver did a good job on that dam since I was here last to really raise the level of this marsh in here. I gotta stop and tie my boots before we bushwhack it. Came across a secret boat. Always a bushwhacking. Got left behind somewhere in the woods. Done a few circles, tried to find them.